Hello and welcome to MATSIDE TV. We are at the 7th annual Regional Dual Meet Tournament. There are 8 teams that are involved in this tournament. The winner will go on to the State Dual Meet Tournament down at St. John Arena. Again, this is our 7th annual. We are really looking forward to some great matches. We will be doing a couple matches over the course of the day. Coming up shortly will be Marysville and Upper Arlington. And following that, we'll do the winners of the Marysville, Arlington, Kaufman, and I believe they're going against Delaware Hayes. So it should be an exciting time. We have a number of state qualifiers in this tournament, and they are certainly rising to the top as far as what they do. I know that I just talked with one of the coaches. He wasn't overly excited about his last performance, but they're going to come back and should be just fine. So, again, we want you to sit back, get yourself your favorite beverage, and let's watch some great wrestling. Okay, I am with Ryan Walker, the athletic director at Marysville High School. First of all, Ryan, thank you very much for letting us come in, MATSIDE. We appreciate that. How's it been so far as the tournament goes?
Well, you know, this is a new setup. We've got, 14 or so teams that were scheduled here for one day for the regional, which is a lot different than it was last year. But I think it's gone really well. It's been a great turnout. It's been a fun atmosphere, and especially as we get into the semis here, it'll heat up.
This round should be exciting. I think we have Marysville and I'm going to say Upper Arlington.
Upper Arlington.
Okay, and that's one we will certainly be looking at. You know, this is I'm not size. What's the size of Marysville? It's a pretty good sized school, isn't it?
We've got about 1,600 kids total.
Okay.
Yeah. We're a Division I program.
And how long have you been the athletic director?
This is my second year at Marysville.
Okay. Prior to that?
I was at Dublin Jerome for 7 years prior to
that. Okay. I believe I remember that part of it. So, good move for you?
Oh, it's been great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it again, helping us out, and thank you very much.
Thanks for being here.
Yep. Okay, I'm with Shawn Andrews, head coach at Marysville. Just finished up a quarterfinal round.
Yep.
Okay, I'm sure you were...
Yeah, I mean, obviously you want to win the individual matches, but more importantly, you want to do the little things right. You want to finish the end of periods. You want to finish the end of matches.
Okay.
So you get out to a lead early. You want to keep that lead. So there's some things that we just need to change from a mindset standpoint, but, you know, you win in advance.
Right, and this match semi will be with Upper Arlington.
Yeah.
A little bit about the matchup. Have you wrestled them?
Yeah, so we wrestled them last Thursday. I really thought it was going to be a close match. I think it'll be a close match this time. We had some things go our way in the last duel.
Okay.
I anticipate a much closer duel meet, and we're going to fight for every point.
How long have you been at Marysville?
I was born here, but
you were born here, yeah.
As a head coach,
yes,
I became a head coach in 07, 08, so whatever that is, 12 years.
Number of years.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck. Thank you.
Officiate. For some, it's a way of staying involved in a sport they grew up with. For others, it's a way to pay it forward by helping kids who play today and tomorrow. It's also a great way to stay active, make extra money, and work with friends. And all of them will say it boils down to one thing: the love of the game. Find your reasons and log on to OHSAA.org to find out how to become an official. You'll be glad you did. This is the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Educate through sports.
Okay, I'm with Johnny Benitez.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Father of 4 from Northwest Ohio. Been officiating for 12, 13 years.
Okay.
Love every minute of it. Coached for about, I think it was 9, 10 years. And,
where'd you coach at?
Riverdale, and then I went to Kenton.
Okay.
Then my kids got a little bit older, so I decided to move on to officiating, and I absolutely love it.
Good deal.
Best seat in the house.
So now, how did you get down here today?
Jim Vreeland gave me a call, asked me if I would come down this way, wanted to get some Northwest guys down to the center.
Okay.
And I said, sure, why not?
How is the officiating compared to up north for you? You know, what we're doing right now here, and kind of compare a little bit.
It's For the most part, it's very similar to everything.
Okay.
Just a couple different calls that we make that they don't, or they
Okay.
do, or we don't. One or the other.
Right.
Things that we do in weigh-ins that they may not do, or they do here. And
Okay.
it goes both ways.
Okay.
So.
But for the most part, very consistent
Oh,
throughout
absolutely.
the state.
Absolutely.
Will you be working in a sectional district or anything like
Yes,
that?
sir. I have a sectional at Clyde,
Okay.
and then my district's in Lakota.
Oh, wow. Very good.
So,
All
yes,
right.
sir.
So are you assisting here, or what are you doing?
I'm a head ref on this mat here.
On here? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that should be fun.
It will be.
It was great meeting you.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Thank you. Take
All
care.
right.
Yes, sir.
I'm with Shawn Penn, which is fantastic. We got a little bit of back and forth here. We are at what weight class?
We are at 120.
120. First one went in favor of Arlington. Quick fall.
Yep, 45 seconds in the first
45.
period.
And that one was a little bit more exciting. We went 10-7. Arlington came back. Just ran out of time.
Right.
Ran out of time. So now we're looking at, let's see, who we got here. For Upper Arlington, Connor McClure, he's an 11th grader, and he is wrestling Joshua Melms,
Okay.
who's a 9th grader.
Okay.
Joshua, and I was looking at some things earlier, he's actually ranked in the district 7.
Wow.
So
Yeah, Marysville really has a pretty tough team year in and year out.
they do. And you know what's interesting, I looked down through their grades, and they are young.
They are a very young team this year.
So we'll see how that all plays out. And now we're talking a little bit about some timing issues, maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens here.
The score is currently 6-3 in the favor of Upper Arlington.
Okay. And as we mentioned, we had a little bit of a late start, but we are certainly back on and
Good and ready to go, huh?
excited to be here. And just so our viewers know, you can watch this on Spectrum 1022.
10-22.
Yes, 1022, and then on WOW, channel 20.
Okay.
So, and we'll talk a little bit about what you're doing with your
ITC.
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 Yep, we'll talk a little bit about that here as we get into the match here. This is the semifinal match.
Yes, I think Marysville comes in here as the 2 seed, and Upper Arlington comes in here as the 3 seed.
Right.
And they both hold court so far.
Yep.
McClure with a quick takedown there.
Yep, and a nice little throw by, and we got pretty much uncontested escape. So we're at 2-1.
No, better setup. Right hands first.
Okay. So we are back on our feet. Nice little attack on the leg. Let's see if he can finish here. Oh. I used to call it a throw by. I'm not sure why. A little shrug
Yes.
back in the day, and we're out of bounds. Our official, this is interesting, Johnny Menezes from Northwest.
Yes.
First time I've seen him. It's kind of neat to have come down here and work some of the matches.
I think that would be unique to see different parts of the region, how they wrestle, how they ref, the whole 9 yards there.
Right. Okay, we're back at it here. Still early in the first period. Marysville.
With the 3-2 lead.
Yep, he's got the 3-2 lead. He is in the, is that the red? Is he a red?
Red stripe there, yes. Marysville is in the red stripe. Upper Arlington will be in the gold trim at the bottom with the UA on the back.
Right. It's always interesting. I'm colorblind, so I always have to, I know when I officiated, I was coming up with all kinds of ways to figure out who was who. But it worked okay. See if he's going to turn him with this. You don't want to look back into it.
No, McClure's got to move. The one thing you can't do is rest on bottom.
No. A little tilt series here, maybe. See if he can get it. Elbow in the back. He might not. He's going after that. That's for
He's
sure.
working that ball and chain series there.
Yep. Oh.
Drive over, chop. Lift your turn.
This guy did. But we're back to action here. 1:28 left in the second period.
Okay, and we have a 3-2 score in favor of Marysville, young man. Josh Melms.
Go left.
Decent shot. He just didn't get in deep enough there to score off of that. See if he comes around and scores here.
Oh, I think they both stepped out. Yeah, they called out.
Yeah. Nice little series there. He just ran out of real estate. I definitely want to get a shout out to our main cameraman who couldn't be here today, Cliff Cahill.
Cliff Cahill. How long has he been doing that? You know,
my goodness.
I talked to Cliff at the Reman Invitational last week, and he told me he's been doing it since 1989.
That is amazing. But in his stead today, we have Eric Loveman. And Eric has been around the wrestling circles for a number of years.
Yeah, I remember watching him and Bob Dealey do Medina finals back in the day.
Oh, yeah. What a great show that was.
Yeah.
All right, we're winding down here in the second period. He's getting out on that leg, but hasn't quite finished it yet.
Short time here, 14 seconds.
There it is.
Gets the takedown.
Nice little trip there.
Go up 5-2 with 8 seconds left.
And those are big. You get a takedown at the end.
Yes. I believe will also be his choice.
And
he'll choose neutral.
That seems like the logical thing to do.
Score is now 9-2 in favor of Milnes.
Quick four there. Let's see what we have here. There you go. Much more comfortable on his feet.
Oh, Milnes in on that leg again.
I'll let you talk for a minute while I
comes up to his feet. He gets the takedown. Scores now 11-3. Cuts him again.
All right.
45 seconds left. Milnes trying to get that extra takedown to get an extra team point to get the major.
If he gets it here, he'll be up by 8. Well, actually 9, won't he?
.28 seconds left. He's back in on that leg.
Let's see if he can score off this. He's got time. He's got time. Gonna go far knee, drive across, and score. Nice.
He secures the takedown.
And we've got a major here unless something else happens. Well. So 13-4.
13-4, Milnes your winner, and with that win, Marysville takes its first lead of the night, 7-6. Excuse me.
What weight are we on here
now?
We
are on 126.
Okay.
Wrestling for UA, we have returning state placer Mitch Herron.
All right. He's been around for a little while.
Heron up to a quick 4-1 lead.
Mitch is Central District-wise, he's ranked 4th. And as you mentioned, he was a state placer last year.
Yes.
I believe 8th.
Yes, he did get 8th.
But anytime you can get on the podium.
Yes. Going for the cradle there. I don't know if he's got room to work with.
Pop that arm out. Put your left arm out. Put your left arm out. Knees out. They don't have 2 points in bout. They didn't have 2 points in bout. Knees out.
Oh boy. So he's
Harley Chorus.
Yep.
Okay. He's wrestling another freshman. We talk about the youth movement going on at Marysville here.
That's right.
Harley Chorus? Caruso?
Caruso maybe?
Caruso.
9th grader.
They did end up giving him 2-point near fall there.
Okay. And Mitch is a senior. All right. So we are at 6-1.
Halfway through the first period.
Feel it, stay on it.
The confidence that you get for getting into the state tournament is amazing.
I agree.
That's a nice tilt there. Picked up 2. He still has the same thing. So, well, now he let it go, I think. I'm not sure if he did or not. No. I'm not sure. Is that...
Was it the same move? Did he still have the arm?
That's what I'm wondering. Coach didn't seem to...
Oh, he's got that tight. This pin would be big for UA. Oh, time. I thought he might have had him there.
So he got 2 on the near fall.
12-1 Herring after 1. Herring to first.
Yep.
Marysville will choose neutral.
You're probably thinking, I don't want to be down on the mat. There's a nice little fireman's dump type situation. Right to a half, very nice. That's tight. He's got lots of time. There he is.
Gets the pin. 13 seconds into the second period. Mitch Herring with the pin. And UA goes back on top with the score of 12-7.
That fall was at
2:13.
2:13. Okay.
Wrestling at 132 here, we have Jesse Bowers, returning state qualifier for Upper Arlington, taking on yet another freshman from Marysville.
It looks like Jack. I'm going to say Jack Gola.
No, I think it's. I think we're at 132. I believe it might be Tyler Winfield.
Okay, so they bumped a little bit here.
Yeah, I think we're playing that switching game now.
Okay. So this is Tyler.
Bowers goes out on top, 2-0. Bowers a little high here, getting himself in trouble.
Oh, wow.
Winfield's got that in tight. This could be trouble.
He's got to settle back.
A lot of time left in the period as well.
Yep. This would be big. Yep. We are now at
4-2. Sorry, 4-5.
Yep, 4-5 in favor of Marysville.
Just 30 to get one this period. Gotta have one this period, Tyler. Fight the hand on each side. 20. 20, gotta have one, Tyler. No, be careful, be careful. 12 seconds, be smart. 10, 10. 1 second.
Hi. Green chooses bottom to start the second period.
And we are at 5-4 in favor of Marysville.
Oh, you can't roll.
Did he get a 2 in there fall there?
I think he did get a 2 count.
Wow.
We had a full Nelson there.
Yep. And this young man is a 9th grader also. As we mentioned earlier, these guys are...
The youth movement is real at Marysville.
Got to get his hips over.
It's all about the hips here.
Yep.
Got to have high hips.
Arlington came back up on top, it looks like.
I don't know, that might have been premature. He still has that leg. I'm not sure how much control we have there, but the match is tied with a minute left at 7-7 in the second period. Stalemate. I think that benefits Bowers from Arlington there.
I think it does too. That was close. That was a close situation where could have gone either way.
Yes.
So we're at 7-7. Yep. Yeah, he jumped
Caution
on.
on top man.
Yeah, a little bit early. Tyler's 6th in our district, Central District. Bowers is 3. So 2 even guys. One was the state qualifier though, I believe, right? Last year?
That's correct.
Yep.
At 120 pounds, I believe Tyler Winfield might have been a OHSAA middle school state placer.
Okay. So he's been around a little bit.
He's been around as well. He's working that cradle. And they give him the 1 for loss of control.
Okay, and Matt, Coach Stout's gonna talk about it. All right, we're in the 3rd period. 8-7 score.
Winfield chose down.
Nice. Looks setting up a Turk.
Turk.
Yep, setting up a Turk.
He's got to elevate that bottom leg.
Right.
Let's go, Jordy. Go face, come on. Be on the hand, be on the hand. Be on the hand, there you go. East side, right knee forward. Go cradle, right knee forward.
We'll just let Coach Tom talk it through this one here. He's got, I don't know how much they hear that, to be honest with you, but we'll see. Oh, he's got a 1-point lead, and
a minute left in the period. Bowers going for that tilt.
as long as he can, he's got to elevate a little bit, but.
He's working a power half. Oh, stops it for potentially dangerous. We have 31 seconds left in the third period. Winfield still nursing a 1-point lead.
And we get,
and he goes injury time. Will this be choice now?
Well, if he called it.
I think he did call injury time. So as be Bauer's choice, what's he going to do at this point? Choose bottom?
I would say.
I think he's going to choose bottom if I had to guess. The debate here with Coach Andrews is, did his headgear come off or did he motion for injury time? I think that's the debate we have going on here.
Okay.
And the ref thinks that he did choose injury time. Oh, Bowers elects to go neutral as opposed to choosing down.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
31 seconds left. And we got 19 seconds left. We're close to be out of bounds. Bowers got to keep his hips up. And Bowers comes out on top with a 98 victory.
Wow, last 20 seconds pulled it out.
Match. For those of you at home, high school adopted this rule 2 years ago. When a kid has his second injury time in a match, the choice becomes to his opponent.
Absolutely. And so that paid off.
That paid off there for Upper Arlington. Arlington now extends their lead 15-7.
So we had a 9-8 match there, didn't we?
9-8 match. Another barn burner here. So we move on to 138 pounds here.
Yep.
We have Shanklin, I believe, from Upper Arlington. Taking on, I believe, Jack Gola, another freshman from Marysville.
And we have Jacob Shanklin.
Yes, Jacob Shanklin.
Who moved up.
Who moved up as well.
So as much as I'd like to be prepared and have this together, guess what?
I don't think the coaches are going to let us have that, but
no.
These matches are so competitive. Always trying to find an edge.
I would agree.
As we have a break here in the other action of the other semifinals going on at Marysville, after the 160-pound weight class, Dublin Kaufman has a 37-12 lead over Delaware Hayes.
Okay, and that's pretty much what.
Yes, Dublin
pretty much
Kaufman,
what we expected.
Right, they do come in as the top-rated team of the region.
All right.
Coming up, you're all right. Elbow back on the left. There you go. Right hands, right hands. Belly, 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 belly. Come up, come up, come up, come up.
Okay. Looks like they're moving.
Stay on that, stay on that.
Orlando up to 45 by the looks of things here.
Over scissors.
I can't.
What is that, Wrestling you got?
That's Joey Orlando.
Joey Orlando?
Yeah.
Okay, we have a correction here. This is Joey Orlando of UA.
Okay. And Joey was the state alternate last year. Okay, last year state alternate, so 5th in the district. And his opponent?
I still believe it's Jack Gola from Marysville freshman.
It is.
Re-attack the wrist or high hand.
Off here.
Re-attack the wrist or high hand. Get off the head. Yes.
Gola chose neutral to start the second period.
Yes. Spin to it. Clear the elbow. Clear the elbow. Leg back, leg back, leg back, leg back, leg back.
Nice shot there.
Nice transitional wrestling there.
He finished well. He kicks him out, so we are at 4-1. Joey is a senior, and
Goes in deep.
another 9th grader for
They just
Marysville.
keep coming, don't they?
Yes, they do. Okay, we're 6-2, about 25 seconds left. Second period.
Orlando chooses down, up 6-2 to start the third period. Not much going on now. He's got that arm back. I don't know if he just has to keep it legal here. Across the back. Not sure if somebody could get hit for stalling here or not. We're just under a minute left in the period.
Yep.
Come on, Joey.
I don't know that Orlando's done a lot here this last 30 seconds, but
I agree.
that's pretty tight. He's got his head buried on the mat.
Hip it over, keep hipping it, yes.
Yeah, he's
Cross back, there you go.
Turn, get tie this thing. 10 seconds left.
So there's where that second stalling call is going to give you a point. Let's see what he does here. All right.
Joanna ends up winning with a score of 6-3.
Okay.
Arlington extends their lead now 18-7.
All right, we're at 145. Now what I have may not be what shows up on the mat, but I'm looking at Mason McClure.
Yeah, Mason McHugh. Okay. Mason McHugh.
Yep. Mason McHugh and Shawn Hill, but I think he has a or Shawn Will, I should say.
Will.
This one.
Yeah, and oddly enough, he's a freshman as well. Who would have thought?
And scores the takedown. Very confident freshman.
He is very confident. Step over the bottom leg. And they gave him 2. Out to a quick 4-1 lead.
Just gotta let him go. He went for a throw by. He got the throw by. Nice chain wrestling there. We are at 6-2. Just about out of time in the first period here. Not a bad crowd for a Saturday afternoon.
For a snowy Saturday afternoon, this is not a bad crowd.
And we've probably lost a good chunk of them just because, you know, once they were eliminated.
Right. I like the new format the state has went to this year, is having it one day.
Yes.
When they first started it, they did every round a different night, and then they combined it to two nights, and now it's all into one.
Nice takedown.
Great transition wrestling there by Will, who goes up 8-2 at this point.
This is a good-looking freshman.
Tied up those legs, they hit him for stalling.
Hey, under control, same attack.
Nice reshot.
See if he score here. There's 2. We're 8-5. Anybody's match still. They're looking for a double armbar here. But
Come on, like you need it. Like you need one here. Let's go. Fight your hands underneath. Fight your hands clean up. 20 seconds. 20 to get one. Get a ball. Come on. Just get the one. Let's go.
all right, we're still 8-5. Arlington.
Chooses down.
Mason chooses down. Down by 3. 1 and 2. We're back in the match.
I'm sure his coach is telling him that. Escape and takedown, and we're in this thing.
Maybe
Quick move off the whistle.
Yes.
Will has that stalling call. He's going to need to cut him here. Got to be careful.
Oh, wow.
Refs called him out before he was able to get an escape.
Now what's interesting here, Coach Stout was looking for a
Another quick reversal.
and an escape. Well,
Should be 7-9.
Yep,
Oh, and the whip, we're still wrestling.
still wrestling.
Bottom man's got to get off his knees there. Oh, stalemate.
Stalemate that. Official's best friend right there. He's there's 2. Just great body awareness there.
One-point match. He's working that bar series.
Let's see if he's going to get it here.
Short time. I think he's going to have to cut him.
Yeah, no, I agree. All right. Exciting here. That might have sealed it there.
That might have sealed it.
14-10, our final.
Shawn Will, your winner. 14-10.
We're looking at Walker Hurd.
Walker Hurd, 2-time state placer, senior, having a fabulous season. Do you have that team score right?
No.
Is it 10-8?
I've got 18-10.
Okay, yes. Team score after 145 pounds. Upper Arlington still in control at 18-10. But Marysville's running into their thick of the lineup here. The strength.
And that last match was an 11.
It was a 12-10 match.
12-10.
Oh, nice.
Got a minute. Got a minute. Keep scoring. Have your hands. Have your hands. Stay in there. Stay in there. Inbounds. Inbounds. Right arm. Throw by.
All right.
I think in that last match, Coach Stout might have had a team point taken away. Feeling that his wrestler should have gotten near fall there.
Okay.
So that could change the outcome as the score is now 17-10, Upper Arlington.
So we hit him for a team point.
I think they did.
Yeah. Because typically
Did you get a team point taken away?
they must have.
No, I think they did. I think I seen him indicate that they were taking a team point away. Hurd in control of the match here, 4-1 as we go to the second period.
Oops, a little bit early. Now, who is wrestling for Upper Arlington? Do we have
I guess
Sebastian? Nope. Miles Pearson? Yes. All right.
Stay heavy on the hands. Go, pace.
What weight class did he place last year and the year before?
He placed at 45. He's went up a weight class every year. He was 45 and the 38 the year before that.
Okay.
And there was also a state qualifier as a freshman at 132.
So could be a four-timer.
He could be. I'm sure he's well on his way to that.
That's tight.
That is real tight.
He's got about 25 seconds to settle back and
big pin for Marysville there.
that was at 340?
340, yes.
Okay.
And with that pin, Marysville claws away within one, 17-16.
We say the fall was there in that last match at 340. 340. All right. We're at 160. I have from Upper Arlington Sebastian Chambers. And for Marysville, I believe this is Blaine Landon.
Blaine Landon.
So, actually, Blaine's a senior. Go figure. We finally got somebody in that grade. Sebastian is also a senior. And he scores the first two. We're winding down here in the first period. Yeah, I would agree. I think Marysville's got some pretty solid kids coming up,
Yeah,
but you never know.
You do never know. It does appear, though, they have all the pieces in place for a long run over the next couple years.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, get that elbow, not the shoulder, Blaine.
The other semi looks like it's pretty well decided. Not sure what weight we're on, but
we're on 220 pounds, and the team score is 47 for Dublin Kaufman and 15 for Delaware Hayes. And they will await the winner of this dual meet.
looks like Blaine is up by 4 and getting a few more here. Got his 3 in air fall. And did he come out of that?
He opens his extends his lead 7-0. Goes back to that. Cross-face Turk.
So he clearly has to break the move. And he's going to try it again. I would say if it works, you go to it. Look for that tech fall here. I think he may get it here. Nope. Now he does. Tech fall.
Tech fall.
Very nice.
And Marysville goes up back on top with the score of 21-17.
Okay. We're looking at 170. And I couldn't tell you how to pronounce this name if I had to. David?
I think they pronounce it Sohoma Yaman. I could be wrong, but I think
Sohoma Yanan. Yan. Anyway.
I think
David,
if
we
Stout told me to pronounce it.
We probably have mispronounced your name, but he is ranked 5th in the district. An 11th grader. And he is wrestling. Let's see who he's wrestling here. Zachary Lowe. Zachary's a senior. He got the takedown.
I think this is a key match for Arlington. I think they need to get back into this thing. I think this match will go far in dictating the outcome.
This one here?
Yes.
He had a lift, but he didn't.
David tried to lift there.
Zachary, as I mentioned, is a senior.
And we finished the period all knotted at 2. David defers. Zachary will choose bottom. David will just give him the point and we'll start from the neutral.
There we go. Now we have a 3-2 score.
Your ties, your ties. Go forward. Use the hook.
Nice fireman, he's got to keep that arm there.
He finished it. He's going to give him another one. No? We are tied up. So we're at 6-5. Not quite yet. He didn't give it to him yet. There we are. Nope. So we just warned someone. Looks like Marysville.
Yes.
Hit Marysville.
The new rule came into play there.
Yep.
David went for a duck under.
In the past, that may not have been called. All right, we're going to go into third period, 6-5. Arlington will choose down.
Looking for a switch,
And
he
he
gets
got
it. 8-5.
Minute and a half. Where
Just under a minute left. David still holding a 8-6 lead here.
Okay. He's got that cradle. No, didn't separate enough to score there. Looks like we're going to end up 10-6 in favor.
And David of Upper Arlington wins 10-6. The team score is now back to a one-point match where Marysville leads 21-20.
That team point may come in.
It might.
We'll see what we got here. Okay, we are at 182.
182. I think this becomes another must win here for Upper Arlington to stay in this thing.
I've got Gavin Schaefer, a senior, and Dexter Coffey, also a senior, for Marysville. So I'll listen for the crowd to call out a name, and we'll see if we're right. Oh, I heard a Gavin. Yep, right here.
Yeah. So we're halfway, Hal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice transition wrestling there. From an arm bundle to a single there. Really had him off balance. Might have finished that if they weren't so. Yeah, he might have if they weren't so close to the out of bounds there.
There, didn't get it. So we've got no score here. First period.
And we do in the first period scoreless. I think it might be the first scoreless first period of the night.
I'm going to agree with you 100% there, yes. I do know that next two, maybe three-way classes for Marysville are pretty solid
Yes.
kids.
Both highly ranked kids from
Yep.
Marysville.
Yes. So, you know, I think Arlington's done a nice job so far. They might be running out of.
Oh, good return there.
Yes.
Hey, just wait on his hands first, all right? Stop that first move. Whip it. Underneath that arm. Underneath that arm.
Just gonna break him down a little bit to get that in.
Bottom guy, yes. Got under that arm. Needs to keep circling, switch to a double. Step over the bottom leg. Oh, he didn't step over the bottom leg. Needs to step over the bottom leg, keep that Turk. He did get the reversal.
We are at 3-2. And he gave him one.
Oh, he goes for a arm drag there.
Nice sequence there by Marysville.
Rush it forward with the bar. Lift return, lift return. Lift return. One, finish the period. Finish the period. One center. One center. Center. Get off your head. Get off your head. Step on top. Line on the elbow.
He's got to move. Oh, potentially dangerous?
Yeah. I'm not sure where that came in, but we're a little farther away than he is. Time. 6-3.
Upper Arlington's choice, they're going to choose down, try to get an escape and a takedown and tie this thing up. There's the one.
There's the one. Let's see what he can do now with the
takedown. Will tie this thing up. Upper Arlington in desperate need of a win. Oh, almost had that.
He came in.
One more takedown, Zach. One more takedown, Zach.
I gotta get off the edge there. Okay.
Get offensive here. Keep being offensive. Win the hand fight. Win the hand fight. Come on, you man. Post the elbows. Post the elbows. Watch that choke. You already warned him once. Same position.
Just under a minute left in the third period. Upper Arlington needing something to happen here.
Get you 2-on-1. Get you 2-on-1. Roll your head underneath. Speed crossing back low. Speed crossing back low. 45. 45. Your butt to the center. Your fight knee. Win the hand fight. Butt to the center. Butt to the center. Win the hand fight.
Oh, he goes to that drag again. And he ties it up. He's looking for near fall. Oh, I think he got 2-1 counts.
Let's see what he got here.
Oh, hit 2-1 counts. I think it was just half a pause there. He's going to have to ride him out here for the final 18 seconds, get this thing to overtime. Okay, there we go.
By far our most exciting match tonight.
He's got to come up. Upper Arlington's got to come up. Oh, he got a big skate. 3 seconds.
Time. Wow.
And time.
7-6. Great match.
Seven, 6, and Marysville extends their lead 24-20.
So we've got Holden Freeman against Logan Painter. Logan was a state alternate last year, and I know he is ranked in the, yes, he's 3rd in the Central District.
And he is a senior.
He's a senior, and Holden is also a senior. And that was a great match. Last one, what, 8-7?
8-7, yes. Escaped there at the end.
Go forward. Go forward. Pick. Two hands.
Painter in with the single.
Head up high. Inside. Let's go. On inbounds. Clean the mat. He's diving out. It's a flee the mat. Stay on it, Painter.
Might have a good point there.
I wouldn't argue either call.
Nope.
Take down Painter on the edge there.
All right.
I'm looking for the switch on the way down.
A good idea, but stopped nicely by Painter.
Heel high with the drive. Lift that leg. Here you go. Lift the hip, turn with your lower body. Turn it towards your lower body. 2. Cross the elbow.
All right. 2-0 in favor of Logan Painter.
It's his choice, and he'll choose down to start the second period.
Right hands, come on. Head's gotta be up. Head's gotta be up. Scoot. Scoot.
Looking for a switch himself. Blocked off nicely by Holden. They're going to hit him for stalling with that ankle trap.
Yep.
Right hands. Feel the belly here. Come on. Head's got to be up first. Right hand, come on.
So
Painter escapes.
we're at 3-0.
Just over a minute left in the period.
Back to your attack. Use the hook, elevate the single, elevate the single. Back in that position.
takedown, Painter. And a stalling. I'm not sure what the stalling was there.
I'm not sure either. I don't know what he could do.
I thought the wrestling maybe took him out of bounds.
Right. Now he's already been penalized, right? Coach has.
Yes.
So he needs to
tread lightly here.
Yes. Because that could cost him. Nope.
Nice return by Painter. Looking for a strong right out here with 20 seconds left. Oh, Golden does get out, chip into that lead a little bit. 6-1. And on the single, short time here.
See if he can score.
He's got to get weight on that back ankle and get his head up. He's got to get his head off the mat. Potentially dangerous.
Okay.
Upper Arlington will choose neutral here in the final period, down 6-1. And for a reshot, again, he needs to get his head off the mat. Gets weight on that back heel and come up.
Keep attacking.
He's been in on that leg. Just
unable to finish it.
Nope. Yeah, he's going to give up too.
Painter with the takedown extends his lead 8-1 at the minute mark.
Elbow high, elbow high, elbow high. Pull the wrist under. Small Painter.
.39 seconds left. Painter hit for stalling.
Get his feet way too easy. You have your own top, right? Get the weight on his hands.
Big skate. Short time here.
He's going to need a big throw here. No, I don't think so.
Again on that leg, he's just unable to finish.
Yep.
Hasn't been able to isolate that bottom leg in time.
So we are at 8-2.
8-2 Painter. Marysville gets another 3 team points and extends their lead now 27-20 as we head into 220.
I try to. It'll be on there. All right. So we are looking at. Well, Ethan Smegel.
No, Ethan Smegel was. This is not Ethan Smegel. I think they're moving up to heavyweight.
Are they? So this is How about Joseph Palmer?
Joseph Palmer.
All right.
And for Upper Arlington,
We have Jake Bagley.
Jake Bagley.
And he is a
Freshman. Very rare to see a freshman as a starting lineup at a weight this high.
no, you're right.
Come on, Palmer.
And we are at the second to last weight class, and it's been a pretty good duel.
Been competitive back and forth. We've had a lot of close matches. It could have went either way.
Right.
Joey, come on, man. Open up. Open up, Joey. 20.
Oh, gives up the takedown with 5 seconds left.
Big takedown.
Big takedown. We talked about that earlier, about these takedowns with 10 and 5 seconds left.
Yep.
How they can change the outcome of a match and the dynamics of it as well.
The Arlington young man does look young. He's a freshman. He's got that. He'll be all right though.
When you get to be my age, they all look young.
There you go.
Come on, Joey.
This is what I call the football weight class. I don't know when it came in. Probably, oh, it's been a while when they brought the 220 in. And you will get a lot of this. Kind of a lot of pummeling, pushing.
Yes, when you get the weights like this, stalling, refereeing, a lot of different things come into play at
Right.
determining the outcomes of matches. Shot off the whistle.
Probably ill-advised at this point. He got his 2. So we're at 4-0. We're down to the end of the second period. Marysville will choose down. And we're looking at a 4-1 score in favor of Joseph Palmer.
Needs pressure forward here. Jake's got to get pressure forward. Got to hop sides. Great job hopping sides. With that. It's Jake Palmer.
Left hand hook. Hook left side.
leg up. He's got to get that outside leg up. Another takedown for Palmer.
Yep, we're at 5-1, 7-1.
An escape. He's getting good penetration there, but I think one thing high school guys miss is the setups. You got to get the guy stepping or create angles. And I think sometimes we miss the setup part of the takedown when we're early in our career.
So looks like it's going to finish a 9-2. Yeah, I'll give him one. 9-2.
And the match will end 9-2. With that win, Palmer seals the victory for the Monarchs, as with one weight class left, they're up by 10 points.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Ohio, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.